Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dapper Dividends. I am Russ, and I wanted to share a very cool experience that I am having with you on board Voyager, which I just did get on this morning, and already I am pleasantly surprised. Now, we'll get to that surprise in just a minute. I would like to first thank the one, the only Mr. PPC Ian for kindly sharing his referral code with me. Now, we'll each get $25 for our troubles, and that will be credited to my account within 72 hours after having traded $100 on the platform. And while I do thank Mr. PPC Ian for his generous referral code sharing, you can use my code if you would like each of us to receive $25. I would thank you for that so very much. Check the description below for my referral code. Speaking of Bitcoin, this is why I decided to check out Voyager, is that the APY on Celsius for staking your Bitcoin there was 6.20%, which it currently is right now as of this recording. But Voyager is at 6.25%, so they are just a tick higher. So the only really drawback I do see to Voyager right now is that staking your coins there does require minimum amounts, where Celsius does not. To receive that 6.25% interest on your Bitcoin, you do need to have a minimum of 1/100th of a Bitcoin, where at Celsius, you do not. They just pay you, you deposit, and you start making that money every Monday on your staked cryptocurrency inside of the Celsius platform. So with both of these platforms, do keep in mind that you do not own the keys, which is a little bit of a risk. They are custodial in nature, so they're holding your coins while you're staking them there. So it is a bit of a trade-off, and as long as you're okay with that risk, you can start making some money staking your cryptocurrencies. They both do use Plaid to hook up your bank account to the platforms, and I was also able to begin buying on Celsius a month ago with my credit card, with a debit card that is, so there is also the option for that. So they both do have native tokens that they pay interest on. The Voyager token, or VGX, pays 5% APY when you have a minimum of 500 coins, but Celsius pays 4.86% on their CEL tokens, which you do not need a minimum for. But here's the kicker with Celsius: they have 4 different loyalty reward tier levels. The first is the bronze level, where you have 5 to 10% of your portfolio in Cell. You get a 5% bonus. The silver level is 10 to 15%. You do get a 10% bonus. Gold level, 15 to 25%. You do get a 15% bonus. And the big mamma jamma is the platinum level, when you have 25 to 100% of your holdings in Celsius on the Celsius platform. They do loyally and handsomely reward you with 25% bonus, and that is paid in Cell tokens, which you can convert to other tokens. One really cool thing, though, about Voyager is that they are a publicly traded company under the ticker VYGVF, which at the time of this recording was $24.70, which is crazy because this stock was under $1 around Thanksgiving time of 2020. So what's the big surprise? The big surprise on Voyager is limit orders. I've been missing the limit orders. When I used to buy way back when on Robinhood, I loved the limit orders, made it super easy for buying and selling, because if I wanted to trade, which I do like to dabble in trading, I don't have to be awake for that. I can just set it and forget it, wait for it to drop to a level that I've picked out on the chart. If it hits that, boom, it buys, and then I pick out another chart to sell. And if it goes and hits that, I don't have to do anything. It could be 3:31 in the morning when I'm sound asleep, catching my Dapper Dividender dreams. It will make me that money and execute the order. I've only been on Voyager for a few hours, and from what I've looked around and seen, it looks really slick. There are a lot more tokens that I can buy than on Celsius, which is really cool and going to be really good for trading. So from what I see now, I think I will be sticking with Celsius to stake my cryptocurrency for what I want to earn interest on, and the Voyager I will be using to trade, such as this chart I did see with XLM with stellar lumens. I put in a buy order for 0.4075, and I am thinking that after this consolidation period, where you can see it's been chopping sideways for quite a bit, I think it's going to pop up to 50 cents range. So I'm put in a buy order. I'm going to hold it until it hits 50 cents. I'm going to put in a limit and we'll see if it hits that. So there's a little bit of a tip I'm giving you on XLM. I think it's going to go to the 50-cent range using some technical analysis. If it starts to tick up, now you usually do want to wait for it to come out of a consolidation to show you that it is moving up, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to go up, and we'll see what happens with that. So as always, follow me on Twitter at RustyRam78. Check me out on Instagram at Dapper Dividends. And please, expertise comes from you in the community. Yes, you right there. Expertise comes from you. We would like to know your thoughts on Voyager, on Celsius. So leave a comment in the comments section below because you know where the comments go. Don't be shy. Let us hear from you. We would like to talk to you, and I will talk to you in the next video.